Equilibrium in the market is really a dynamic process, and so I want to show it in a video and not just on a graph kind of sitting there. So we have a demand and supply curve here, and we know that the equilibrium is where the curves cross. And we often represent that with this P star, Q star. Those are the equilibrium, price and quantity. But why? Why? How do we get there? What happens in the market? So what we see is if the price somehow is too high, let's say we have a price up here. What happens? Well, quantity demanded and quantity supplied are not equal. The quantity demanded at that price is only this much, and quantity supplied is much more. A lot of people want to sell for that nice high price, but not very many people want to buy at that price. And so this difference, the gap between quantity supplied and quantity demanded, is called excess supply. Or it's sometimes called a surplus. There's too much of this good in the market because a lot of people want to sell it and there's not that many buyers interested. And so what happens is the sellers are going to compete amongst themselves. They're going to try to be one of the ones who makes a sale, right? There's not that many sales that are going to happen, and there's a lot of sellers vying to make that sale. So in order to be the one to successfully complete that transaction, they are going to cut the price. They're going to say, buy from me for a little bit less. And as they do that, they're bidding down the price. The price starts to fall. And some of the sellers drop out. They say, well, I wanted to sell it for that really good price, but not anymore. And some more buyers come in because they say, well, it was too expensive for me before, but now I'm interested. But there's still excess supply. And as long as there's excess supply and there's competition among the sellers to make the sale, and they're not all going to be successful at doing that, they're going to continue to try to attract buyers by lowering the price. And the price keeps falling, sellers are dropping out, buyers are coming in until we get to here. So when we have the price above equilibrium price, sellers compete by dropping the price, and that process continues until we get to P star. At that equilibrium price, there's no more competition because everyone is satisfied. Everybody who wanted to buy at that price can buy, quantity demanded, and everybody who wanted to sell at that price can sell. Right? That's quantity supplied, quantity demanded, and quantity supplied are equal, so everybody sort of goes home happy, and we also call it the market clearing price. A very similar thing happens if the price is too low. If for some reason the price started out down here, maybe it happened to be low recently. So now we have a situation where the quantity supplied is much less than the quantity demanded. A lot of people want to buy for that attractive low price. Right? Demand is really high here, but not that many people want to sell. It's not worth it. So this difference between quantity demanded and quantity supplied at that price is called excess demand, or it's also known as a shortage. Right? Buyers are feeling like they want to buy this thing for that price and they can't because there's not enough for sale. So they try to compete amongst each other to get one of these scarce items, and the price starts to rise. They compete by offering a little bit more. I'll give you a little bit more for it. As the price goes up, more sellers come in because it's attractive to sell. Some of the buyers drop out because they only were interested when it was that really crazy low bargain price. And as more and more sellers come in, there's still excess demand, the buyers are still competing, they're still causing the price to rise by offering a little bit more, and the price then continues to rise until the equilibrium price, because then there's no more pressure. There's no more dissatisfied buyers who can't buy and want to bid the price up, and there's no more dissatisfied sellers who want to sell and bid the price down. We're at the equilibrium or market clearing price. So the price is below P star. The buyers will compete by bidding the price up until we get to P star, and then we have the market clear. Everybody who wanted to buy at that price can buy, and everybody who wanted to sell at that price can sell. So that equilibrium price, the market will arrive at that just through interactions of buyers and sellers, without anybody having to decide ahead of time what the price should be. The market will get there. So ask questions if you have any.